After round 21, the verdict is in. Will Minson charged for stomping, while Lenny Hayes has been cleared for his bump on Geelong's Taylor Hunt. Hello everyone, Matt Thompson alongside Match Review Panel Chairman Mark Fraser. G'day Mark, let's start with Will Minson. Misconduct stomping is the official charge. Intentional conduct, low impact, body contact.
Yeah, with this one, Minson makes high contact to Jack and then goes to step over him, catches his foot slightly, but then looks down and decides to continue on with the step and actually stomps on him. So we believe that whilst his foot getting caught was potentially a bit accidental, then when he continues to go through with the action of standing on him, that was an intentional stomp.
So it's a one-match ban with an early plea. The low impact is the interesting thing here. Did the medical report come back clear, and is that why you went with low impact?
Yeah, the medical report came back clear, so it was low impact from that.
OK, now to Lenny Hayes and his hit on Taylor Hunt. He's been given the all clear for this. Did he have any other options?
No, we didn't think so. With this, he has his hands down to go for the mark. The ball's kicked over the head to Hunt running backwards, and then he just braces himself at that last minute, and the contact sort of, there's a bit of a head clash there, which is accidental. Now,
this is going to be a real talking point, I think. Is this a clear-cut case for you? Because obviously there's been a lot of talk about will he or won't he go. Is this a clear-cut case?
From us, yes. If they're making a realistic, they haven't got a realistic alternative, so they're making a genuine attempt to go for the football, then that's okay. It's when they've got other alternatives and they continue on with a certain action that they can potentially avoid, that's when they're in trouble.
So what are the telling factors that when people are watching the footy over the weekend that they should look at and think, you know, maybe this is one of those ones where he's not going to go?
Yeah, well, a head clash, for starters, is not, that's just accidental because people don't go into a contest wanting a head clash. But also, if they haven't got any other alternative, if they're trying to compete for the ball and they go for the football and then there's that bit of a contact that occurs, that's going to be okay.
But do you think realistically we're still going to see these kind of cases at least come to you for a look because there is that doubt?
Oh yeah, there's always going to be some doubt with something like that. So if he was sort of a long way behind and then makes contact like that, so it wasn't right in the contest, then obviously you'd look at things like that as well.
All right, moving on. 17 charges out of the Essendon and Carlton melee. Fines totalling $25,800 if all the players take early pleas. This is a big one. Almost half the players on the field involved. The focus of the investigation, in particular on Mitch Robinson, did you consider charging him separately as we look at this vision here?
Yeah, we looked at charging him separately. If something happens in the melee such as this, we will look at it to see whether another charge is warranted out of that. With that, we believe that there wasn't enough force with that contact high. However, he's very close.
It is one of the biggest melees we've seen all season. You have to actually go through and pinpoint each of those 17 players, don't you, individually?
Yeah, we go through the team list and we actually go through every individual player as they go in, and see what their involvement is. Some people's involvement's quite minor and others quite major.
See, so a melee makes for a very busy day for Mark. Now, Melbourne's Lyndon Dunn has become the third player to receive an official warning for staging. Talk us through this incident.
With this, you can see from the vision that Smith makes minimal contact to Dunn and then he just falls straight down to the ground, and actually before the contact occurs he's leaning backwards. So we believe that that's misconduct for staging, and yeah, it's unsportsmanlike.
All right, West Coast's Daniel Kerr can escape with a reprimand. Reckless, low impact and high contact, a one-match ban, as I say, down to a reprimand with an early plea.
Yeah, with this one, Wingard attempts to run behind Kerr and Kerr attempts to block that run, but unfortunately makes high contact with the arm. So after viewing the footage and conducting an investigation, we deemed that it was necessary for him to be charged with striking and reckless in nature. We didn't think that it was an intentional strike in this case.
Yeah, that was my question. What was the margin there between reckless and intentional?
Yeah, we thought that he was trying to go behind and it was more of a blocking action rather than... so more often than not, the behind play incidents will be regarded as intentional, but we didn't think this was one of those.
All right, so this is probably a rare occasion where something behind the play hasn't gone for intentional.
Yes. All
right, just finally, this tackle from Adelaide's Michael Doughty, a fine line here as well.
Yeah, this was the action wasn't great with this one, but we didn't deem that there was enough force in that. After receiving a clear medical and looking at that footage and quite a few other angles, we thought he hits the shoulder first, and then whilst there is the high contact, we didn't think that there was enough in that for a charge.
All right, Mark, thank you for that. Thank you for having me back.
No worries.
Mark Fraser with us, the chairman of the Match Review Panel. And that is the verdict for this week. Players cited, of course, have until 11 o'clock Tuesday morning to decide if they want to challenge their charges at the tribunal. A full report on all the incidents can be found right here online. From all of us at afl.com.au, thanks for watching.